All right, everybody, let's talk about this Alastair Begg thing. For those of you who don't know, Alastair Begg essentially said that Christians should attend a wedding in which both people involved in that wedding are of the same sex. And his reasoning for that is basically you would be showing that you're not a critical judgment person, but rather you love those people. You love their hearts and their souls. This is a foolish mistake. This is a terrible idea. I have a lot of love for Alastair Begg. He's been an inspiration to me, especially early on in my walk with Christ. Wonderful, wonderful pastor and man of God. But this is a L. This is a straight up L. It is a terrible, terrible idea. So here's the logic. The logic is Christians are judgmental, people that are intolerant, and therefore if you don't tolerate the attendance of the wedding, you're just proving their point. That's true. Of course we're proving their point that we won't tolerate it. I'm intolerant to a number of things. People are intolerant to a number of things. Intolerance is a human thing. We say no all the time. Sir, would you like fries with that? No, thank you. So you won't tolerate whether or not I put fries on here? Of course not. Tolerance in and of itself is not a bad thing. Okay? Intolerance in and of itself is not a bad thing. So in this case, this is a terrible, terrible idea. There are people, pastors, who say stuff like, I don't really believe in your right to go to the get the abortion done, but I'll drive you to the clinic. This is dumb. This is a foolish, foolish line of logic. Because if you replace the clinic with something else, people will change their tune real fast. I disagree with you using sexually exploited people that have been trafficked from other countries in order to have some sort of, escort experience. But I'll take you to the hotel. I mean, imagine that. Imagine that. You're helping them. You're basically verifying the terrible reality of human trafficking by taking somebody to go and take advantage of those services, quote unquote. I really disagree with, the ownership of slaves. But if you want to go buy one of them Negroes, I guess I'll take you to the auction. Do y'all see what I mean? That's exactly the point. The truth of the matter is this. The issue of same sexuality is being diminished. That's the issue. That's the hardline issue. If you think it's okay to attend this thing as a Christian that believes it to be a sin issue, you are in fact supporting it. Period. There's a world of difference, my friends, between taking or going and participating with a same-sex couple to bowling versus going to a wedding. You go to a bowling alley to bowl and have fun. You go to a wedding to officiate, support, and uphold that wedding. That's what you do. And so this is a bummer. I think that Begg is going to end up regretting saying what he said. I think there are a number of Christians that are just getting softer and softer. They're really worried about what people think about them as opposed to what God has told them, as opposed to what God has called sin. And for those of you who are willing to sacrifice exception from the world in order to please God, you're more than welcome to subscribe to this channel and hit a like. No, but seriously, let me know what you guys think about this. I'd appreciate some input on it. But yeah, my position. I've made that clear. See y'all in the next video.